What a great day!
She was crazy. She was really loud. I think that's the first thing people notice about our mom. She was genuinely happy about everything, and I think that happiness was infectious to everybody around her.
I first met Martha Sheeder when I was the FastBack coordinator, and Martha came for an interview for the FastBack program. The FastBack program is an accelerated second-degree program designed specifically for students that have a degree in anything other than nursing.
In May of 2012 was when our mom went back to nursing school doing the FastBack program, and then the following February, she was diagnosed with breast cancer.
One of the hardest moments I've had was to have a student come to you and tell you that she had an abnormal mammogram. And I said, Martha, I don't have the words to say to you, but I want to pray with you. Martha turned that prayer to thanksgiving.
After our mom graduated from nursing school, she went back to Texas Oncology, where she had actually gotten her infusions. She started this tradition that I guess everyone calls Martha's Gong now, and everyone who finishes their chemo treatment gets to ring it at the end.
I got to sit beside Martha during some of her chemo. Several years later, those cards turned, and she was the nurse that was taking care of my husband while he was in that chair.
Martha encouraged me a lot through my treatment by knowing that she had gone through the same thing. My doctor decided that last treatment wouldn't be beneficial, and I never got the opportunity to ring the gong. I'd like to return to Salmons to ring the gong because I feel it's like something unfinished for me and for Martha. My health condition now is excellent. I'm cancer-free.
I was pregnant with my first child, and I had developed iron deficiency anemia, or in this case, pica. They had sent me to the Salmons Cancer Center 3 times a week to receive iron infusions, and Martha was, like, for the first few weeks, she was always my nurse. She encouraged me over a 2.5-year period. You know, why don't you just do what you want to do? If you're not happy in sales, maybe you should do something else. And she and I had talked about my newfound love of women's health. I completed the FastBack program this past year. If it weren't for her, I mean, I really wouldn't be in this chair right now.
I remember walking to Salmons one day and running into her, and she was on her way into work, beaming. I think it's just so compelling that she went right back to help those patients that in the same place that saved her life.
In October of 2016, my sisters and I all got a phone call around about 11 p.m. at night, I think, and she had been at dinner with her boyfriend. She collapsed in the bathroom, and so she got rushed to the hospital. They did an MRI and they got the results back. The doctors put us all in a room together, and they told us and explained to us that if there was white on the brain, that it means there was no brain activity. And so I remember we were all sitting on the table together, and they projected the picture up on the screen of her brain, and the whole brain was white. That was really hard. We all surrounded her on the bed, and we all held hands, and we prayed. 2 p.m. on October 20th of 2016, we all held hands and we let her go be with God.
Martha had the opportunity to touch a lot of people as a nurse. And we don't know why God shortened her length of time here. Her legacy lives on because her daughters established an opportunity for other FastBack students that were struggling financially to be able to be a nurse.
We just sort of called over to Janice Kovar, who helped us out and got everything set up, and it just took off. I mean, it wouldn't have happened without the community that we have or without our friendships. We were able to get the scholarship endowed in record time. To see hundreds and hundreds of people come together to make this dream that we had to honor our mom a reality was incredible. You don't have to start a scholarship to make a difference. If you've gone to a hospital, if you've gone to a doctor's appointment and a nurse has touched your life and impacted it in a positive way, donate to the nursing school. Knowing that I can contribute to this amazing school who's just creating these wonderful nurses, I'm also helping every single person that they touch.
Martha has inspired me in my nursing career to become a Martha to someone else. I've been a patient that a Baylor nurse has taken care of, and I'm now a Baylor nurse. And there's so many people who want to go to Baylor, and by helping donate these funds, you're going to give them that opportunity.
There are a lot of talented young people out there that aspire to be nurses. However, because of financial restraints, they can't. And I always think about the fact that there could be hundreds of Marthas out there.